It's your boy Mike Lanner from Hotlanta. Right now, because I don't really feel like editing anything at this moment. Um, yeah, man. I've been talking to some people this morning. I'm feeling it. I know everybody else is feeling it. Uh, it's a lot of stuff going on right now. Um, whoever watches this later can chime in or comment, but the fuel is high, it's getting higher. I just found out, well, I just didn't find out, but this morning, uh, let's just say I heard freight is super low from for everybody. I can't say for everybody, but it seems like the majority of people, the freight is low unless you with one of the big chains like Walmart or somebody like that. It's always gonna keep moving. But for those that are by themselves, owner operators or whatever, man, it's hard out here. I'm trying to figure out like how are y'all surviving? Like what is going on? What I heard, oh, let me get myself together. Got the gray hairs, about to grow these dreads back out. Um, from what I heard this morning, I had seen a message that apologized to the company because there's no freight in Southeast region. And we apologize if you have to sit or whatever. And it's like, man, people don't know how hard it is when it comes to trucking. A lot of people think it's easy. I took my kids on the road with me just so they can see how what it's like. They think I'm vacation all the time. No. They was able to see the hardships and what we got to do and all this other stuff. Places that we stay at. Like we not always gonna stop at somewhere where it's convenient for us to uh, have the the stuff around. I mean, let me just put it like this: like there's some places where I stop at where there's stuff to do. You stop in Oklahoma, if you got the money, you can go to the casino. The casino, Oklahoma, Texas, it's mainly Oklahoma because they got casinos like all over the place. Uh, if you stop in Florida, depending on where you stop at, yes, you have somewhere to get out the truck and enjoy the view, enjoy the beauty. You know what I'm saying? Without seeing the inside of your truck 24/7. And it's this economy right now is at an all it's not at an all-time low. It's been worse than this, but what it's doing is with everything that's happening right now is creating violence and the stuff I see on social media. But as far as driving trucks, like man, you spend all this money on fuel, but if there's no freight to at least make your money back or catch up or whatever the case might be, like if there's nothing there, you can't. It's hard to survive, especially for those that have bills and kids and whatever. If you by yourself and you don't have no kids, I can see that being the only reason why you know what I'm saying, you'll be straight. A lot of these folks You got probably one bill from what I heard from people that don't have a lot of responsibilities. The only bill you're gonna have is probably your cell phone. Your cell phone bill. You don't have no apartment, no place to stay. Like that's it, pretty much. So it's crazy. I mean, for those that have a big responsibility, such as myself, like I can kind of see where other people that are in my position are coming from. If you got, I got 4 kids, so I got a whole, I got a lot of stuff I got to take care of. So I can't take them short loads, or I have to take a good load. But where is this world coming to? Like I know what it's coming to, and it's. Whew, I think America done got so spoiled. Like back in the day, wasn't that much money going around. You know what I'm saying? People at that time, that was the life they lived. That was, it used to be $1 for a Big Mac type thing. So now that the economy, now that everything is higher, what I think the people that are not making enough money, it points out, like it really like shows out to them, or they stand out. Put it like that. They stand out, and it's like, hey, that's where all this violence and all this other stuff is coming from. But mainly, I got on here because I'm like, man, this is ridiculous. Like everything is low. It's tough out here for truck drivers. Like it is tough out here, and it's like people ask me, is truck driving the worst job that you can have? That's more of a group discussion right there, but it's like you can go 2 ways with that. The money's good, so we ain't gonna talk about the money. Truck drivers get paid, but let's talk about, is it the worst job you can have? I mean, you look at certain things y'all don't know that don't drive trucks. Uh, Shoot, it's a whole lot of stuff. Whether it be uh, family, as a company driver, they take about 8 weeks out your life, 8 weeks or whatever. I know who I was with, or whatever. You have to drive a whole month just to get only a week off. So to get only a week off after you've been going for 4 or 5 weeks to see your kids and just be home, just get out the truck, that's all they give you. And most of these companies, they just worried about the money. As long as they get their money, they straight. I'm not gonna say they don't care. It's companies that's out here that's really, really trying to care. The one I work for, I mean, they care. You know, they want you to get home on time. They want you to do all this, that, or whatever. But I keep hearing like, man, there's some companies that really don't care. You be trying to get home, and you be like, can you find me a load home? And they don't. There's nothing around. No loads. But you want to get home. And they do. The only time they do have a lot of loads is when you are back on the road after you get home or whatever. everything is just crazy right now. I heard from somebody, I don't have access to these open load boards, but I heard that it's hard to get a $2 an average on loads. $2. Right now, ain't nobody gonna take no load that's less than $1. For those that can pick their own loads and can negotiate with the broker or whatever, they not taking nothing, not under $1, like $1.05 to go somewhere. No, not gonna happen. So yeah, I'm just sitting here right now. Uh, I'm on home time, and I haven't moved my truck because the loads are just not there. Simple as that. The freight's not there. The load's not there. And it's there's nothing going on as far as when it comes to freight. But you know, I'm not about to sit. Let me put it like that. And I know it's a lot of people that's not gonna sit either. So I was just talking to somebody, and I'm like, okay, we gotta have a plan B, a plan C, maybe even a plan D at this moment, because if you ain't got no plan, then it's about to get rough, and you just don't know what's going on. What's up, buddy? What's up? So, plan B, plan C, plan D. I was talking to my boy earlier, and he's about to do Uber Eats. What's up, sis? Ooh. So, got my sis on here. What's up? Yeah, just get one for now, and you'll get one later, okay? You need to change your pants, girl. You got a big hole in it. No, I want this so I can look at the stuff. So you want to look at the stuff? Yeah, so I can look at the spot and see if it's going to be gone. And when it's gone, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wear my other ones, which don't have any. Okay. So as we're talking about inflation and money, this is one of the four that I'm talking to. It's my youngest right here. Say hello. Hello. Say hi. Hi. Yeah. So that's my youngest right there. She had a little boo-boo on her knee. She kind of scratched it up a little bit. But yeah, just get you one popsicle and then you get the next one like later on, okay? Love you. All right. So, yeah. Okay. So, sis, so what did you miss? You know, I just went live. Ain't nobody really watching, but hey. I didn't feel like editing no video or nothing, so I'm just blabbling on right now. Talking about these inflation pretty much overall. As far as when it comes to trucks, it's really rough out here. I was just talking to a friend as I went into Kroger, and I walked past, you know, it's about that time to go back to school, which starts in a couple of weeks. So it's like notebooks used to be like 50 cents. Not even that. 10 cent. You can get a little notebook for 10 cents. You gotta stock up on. Uh, you gotta stock up on the kids' school supplies when that time come around. Man, I'm walking past this section with notebooks, and that junk's like $1.50 now. So I already know what's gonna happen when school starts. I can see it now. I'm gonna be scrolling through social media, and I already know what I'm gonna see. It's gonna be a bunch of parents probably stealing notebooks and trapper keepers and paper and all this other stuff because it's so high. And they already got no money because they had to spend $50, $100 in gas just to get to Walmart or Kroger. Like it's gonna be insane. You got people. Who was I talking about? It's another guy. I guess he's called the Old Spice guy. Walks into the store with a full with a duffel bag and just takes all the Old Spice. I don't know why he chose Old Spice, but he's probably selling it on eBay or he's probably doing his thing. I don't know. Stuffed this whole duffel bag with Old Spice and just walked up out of there. They can't touch him. I guess they can't tackle him. Like they just call the police. But that's what folks are doing these days. Yeah, it's getting very expensive. I don't even want to see how much Elmer's glue is right now. Elmer's glue should not be, and that's one of the things every year. Of course, the kids my age, I mean not my age, I'm tripping. My younger ones, they always need glue sticks, all this other stuff. It's gonna be twice as much going into the year, and it's gonna be super crazy. So what are we gonna do? Plan B, Plan C. My old boy, my homeboy, he's doing Uber Eats just to pay his credit card off and do what he got to do. That's where it's coming to now. Anything extra that you can do, that you can make money immediately. Not talking social media because that takes some time. But even with social media, you can start now and if hopefully get the money later. But for those that want that instant gratification, you gotta go Uber. You gotta do some Uber Eats, DoorDash. I got these flyers attacking me. DoorDash. I don't know. So what they call it, survey bucks or whatever it is. You just watch advertisements all day. You ain't gonna get that much money, but hey, that's gas money. You gotta do these quick and easy ways to make some money. And what's funny is, I was talking to somebody else. We about to go back to, we're about to go back to these farm days back in the day. Plant your own stuff, some peppers, some tomatoes. My battery's about to go low. Some tomatoes. Plant your own food. If you see a chicken running down the street, you better go get him. If it's a wild chicken, I don't know. We about to be hunting out here. That's what we need to do. Cook your own meat, hunt your own meat, grow your own food. Forget the washer and dryer. Oh no. What we going back to? We going right back to the board where you just what they call it, a grid board. I don't know, like they used to do back in the day. Ain't no machine. Put some soap on that thing and you just scrub it. That's exactly where I feel like we going back to. And a lot of people don't want to go back to that age. And I feel like the only reason people don't want to do that is because they got lazy. This technology, everything that just made us lazy. So that's where the violence comes into place. We stealing. We trying to do whatever we can just to make a living. Like it wasn't this bad before. It was bad. The economy was bad. But not like this. There's just way too much going on. Everybody's on edge. You'll slap somebody if you can't you will slap the mess out of somebody if you can't save $1. They overcharge you. You see what's happening in these restaurants. You working at Popeyes and somebody done came over the counter and elbows you just because either the food wasn't right, because they done spent their last dollar on that piece of food, but it wasn't cooked to the way they wanted to. So you done jumped across the counter and jump kicked them, or you done threw their whole computer on the ground. Like, come on. It's crazy. My phone's about to die, but I got on live because I'm gonna probably start doing live more. Cause I don't mind editing my videos, as y'all see. It's only my first live ever, but I just don't feel like going through all that right now. I had to get it off my mind. I got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of decisions to make, different avenues. You know, now you have to be strategic. You have to be strategic. Yes, things are gonna get definitely worse, sis. Like I was just listening to this podcast. For those that are into stocks, which I'm into right now, is it's getting crazy. Snapchat used to be $80. Now it's at $12. Dropped 80%. I'm doing mostly crypto. So as y'all know, Bitcoin went from $34,000 and now it's at like 19. It's probably at like 20 now. It keeps going up and down. Whatever. I got other little cryptos that I got money in, which are actually starting to go up, but it's like the major ones are gonna go down. Like even stock, and they say to invest as a part of your plan, because if stocks go up, you done put some money in there. Even though it's hard to get money these days, you done put some money in there, and your stocks done went up, so you good. Which I have a few stocks, and I'm not selling at all. I'm a hold, and we gonna see what it's gonna turn out to be good eventually. It may take a year, 2 years, but it's like playing the lottery, pretty much. You hit that number, you rich. You know what I mean? It may take a couple of years for these stocks to go up, but when it goes up, yeah, I'll be the one to. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna take a walk or whatever, and I'm gonna do my own thing. Yeah. So my phone's about to die. Sis, if you still on here, I'm gonna text you, and we can talk. I'm probably gonna, once I charge my phone, I'll probably go live later again, and eventually, hopefully, have some more people on here so y'all can join in, and we can have a group discussion about the things that are going on right now. Because I know a lot of y'all want to get stuff off your chest. You want to vent. You want to do whatever. So we're going to talk about it, and we're going to let everybody listen. But other than that, for those that watch this later or whatever, hey man, make sure y'all continue to follow me on Instagram at Mike Lana. I keep saying Twitter. I'll tweet every now and then, but you can still follow me on there, Mike Lana. And then, of course, subscribe to this channel or whatever. Let's just keep this thing going. It takes a village, as they say. So if we can put our brains together and create a farm together, I don't care. Like, let's do it. So the inflation and all this other stuff won't hurt us so bad. And we won't be out here struggling, and we don't be out here getting to the point, yo, yeah, sis, I'm doing that. Yeah, Well, actually, if I still got time, I don't know what my battery life is like, but I don't know. YouTube didn't let me go live for a minute. I don't know why. But recently, they just started letting me go live, and I was like, oh, okay. So let me try it out. I go live on Facebook every now and then, cause but I don't like going live on Facebook right now. Maybe later on, but I'm gonna do it on YouTube. Start doing it daily. Uh, so so yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I'm gonna put my phone on the charger. I'm gonna talk to you later, sis. And for everybody else that's gonna watch this, comment on this video if you agree with what I was saying or you got your opinion about stuff. I want to hear everybody's mindset on what's going on right now. Trucking, for what I was talking about earlier. And if you're not driving trucks, the inflation, what you're going through, what's your plan B? Love you too, sis. What's your plan B? Uh, I wanna see it all, and then I'll come live again, and hopefully you guys join. If not, that's cool. But I can talk about what everybody else is going through, because everybody is going through their own situation. But anyway, I love you guys. Um, I haven't made a video, nothing in a while, or did anything, so it is what it is. But I'm about to start right back up, and yeah, peace. Be safe out there. Praise God. Let's make this happen. Let's make a farm together. I'll get the cows. Somebody get the chickens. Somebody get the duck or whatever. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace. Keep them wheels turning. Let's go.